Hello, coloring friends, and welcome back to Winter 89 Colors. You have no idea. You have no idea how motivated I was to make this video. I had fully intended to just skip all the things that I had purchased this month and not even put them in a haul because I know that I'm not going to be purchasing much. I just had a couple of little things that I wanted to add to my list. However, an incredible subscriber, not only subscriber, but friend, someone that I met in a coloring group, sent me some things that made this haul literally worth filming. And I cannot thank her enough. I cannot stress, I cannot even fathom how much I appreciate her support. But we'll get to her in a moment. So, I did purchase just a couple of things, just to make my life a little bit easier. Again, these were not extravagant purchases. They were what I consider practical purchases. Okay, except for one thing. All right, so the one thing that was a little extravagant was I bought these self-adhesive pearls and rhinestones. So I bought these off of Amazon, and they were, sorry about the crinkling, really simple. Really simple, and like they're just self-adhesive, and they come in multiple different sizes, as you can see. They're really well packed in there. But yeah, they come in multiple different sizes, and you can just adhere them. If they don't adhere, you just put some glue on them. But they're just nice little half diamonds, half pearls, half whatever. I just thought that those might make a little nice accent to certain pages that I'm like struggling to figure out how to accent them. I thought maybe I could just throw those on there. I mean, yeah, it's gonna make it hard if you have to color on the other side, but who cares? There's really easy ways to get around that. So really simple purchase from Amazon. We'll see if that ever happens. Next, I bought this compass. So I had intended to buy like a math size compass, but this one was such a good deal. It was like really inexpensive, and it looked like exactly what I needed, except that it's massive. It's huge, and it's heavy, and I think it might be made of iron, and oh my goodness, it's a Mr. Pen product, but it holds a whole pencil, and it's very sharp, and you can move it to create your circles. And my husband saw this and was like, damn, I'm going to be borrowing that for my woodworking. And I was like, oh, okay. This is huge. But it's nice to have a compass to sometimes create those circles. Like I have one of these, one of these things, right, where you can make circles. But that circle, that big circle, is not big enough. Look at how big. That's like the smallest size possible on this compass. This compass can make circles the size of my desk. So if there's a page that I need to make a circle on, turns out I found that. God, it's so heavy. Can you guys hear that? Like, it's huge. But yeah, so that was an accidental thing, but honestly it probably turned out perfectly. And the fact that I can put my own pencil in it, or pen, or whatever it is, like I can put like a coloring pencil in there if I wanted a specific color. That's nice, because a lot of them, they come with like this thing already in it where it like, you have to insert a lead into it or something. But like I didn't like that, because what if I wanted to do it in like cream Prismacolor? Can't do that, but in this one I can. Right, so the final thing that I bought for myself is this. What is this, you ask? I know, right? This is nothing more or less than, sorry about the crinkling, guys, wax paper. Exactly the type of wax paper that you see when your chicken wings come at the restaurant. They just put it in a basket, and it helps to soak up all the, the juices and not let them get through. So I bought these in 12 by 12 squares. Got 250 of them. in all the different colors. Sorry about the crinkling once again. And now I can cut them so that they fit exactly in the pages I want them to. I don't have to try to makeshift anything. They're bigger than my biggest book. If I get a bigger book than Curvy Books, well, you know what? We'll deal with that when it comes. But for the moment, you can see how perfectly they fit. And the nice thing is about them is A, they look cute, but second of all, they're waxy, so nothing sticks to them. All this stuff that I've fixed, all this acrylic paint, which was really sticking to each page, and I've got these like Sakura jelly rolls and glazes and stuff, and they all stick to each other. But this, because it's wax based, nothing sticks. And also they're stiff enough that I don't have to worry about them crinkling all the time every time I take them out. I was using tissue paper before, but those would crinkle every time I moved them. So these stay flat, and they were really inexpensive. So I just cut them to the size of the book, which leaves off these little strips, which I don't know what I'm going to use, but I might. I'm going to keep them for a while and see if they're worth anything. But yeah, so I got 240 or 250 strips of that for a very inexpensive price. And I would highly recommend anybody else who wants to protect their pages, wax paper is the answer. All right, so now we are getting to the thing that blew me away. This beautiful subscriber, buddy color friend, and friend in general, somebody that I only met recently, but for some reason felt like I deserved a gift because I've reached 500 subscribers, and they have blown me away. Emily, beautiful Emily Illustrator. What is her handle? Let me get her handle up here. 1 second. I have to do this. I'm gonna get her profile right up here for you. Art Studios, Emily. Look at this beautiful stuff. She is an incredible human being, and I'm gonna tag her below. But she sent me a beautiful gift. And let me tell this story. So the first thing is that, like, over this month, I've decided that I have to, like, calm down on my spending, right? Like this month, next month, like the next 6 months, basically. I was like, no. I'm gonna limit my spending. I'm not gonna buy anything except for like these little, necessary things like the wax paper and the compass, like little tiny things that don't cost that much. Just to keep me moving through. I've put myself on a budget, etc. So then I was standing there in the kitchen, and my husband goes, "Oh my goodness, we had Amazon packages." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I know what that is. That's the wax paper, that's the compass, etc." Like all these little things that I knew were coming. But then this other box showed up, this huge box, and I was like, and he just looks at me, and I'm like, "I didn't order that. I don't know what's in there. I have no idea what's going on. I didn't do it." And he's like, "I thought we said we weren't spending." I'm like, I didn't do it. Like, I didn't do it. Right? Like, and he's like, "Come on, who else would have done it?" And then I opened the box and I looked, and there was this beautiful gift tag from this beautiful Emily person who clearly had been listening. I mean, my wish list is long. I'm gonna give her the fact that, like, she went through my wish list and found things, because my wish list is like ridiculous, but she bought me the most beautiful things, and I can't even stress enough how grateful I am. So I'm sorry that this is not a unboxing where I'm seeing it for the first time. I had to look through these because I wasn't used to getting gifts. So anyways, without further ado, she bought me R.J. Hampson's Serendipity. I've already put my unmarked washi tape on it. Beautiful book. And I had to look through this one twice to double check for the little differences from the dark to the light images. And yeah, there are subtle differences. It's beautiful. It's so unexpected from RJ. I don't know what to do with it. It's, I try not to look too much into the books that I don't have because I get too excited about them. But like this one, now that I'm looking at it, holy smokes, some beautiful things. So I am so grateful to have this beautiful book, and I'm gonna have to really struggle to try and get this book, started. Nextly, she sent me Tropa Goth, which I have never owned a Carla Magana book before. I have I think all of her books, maybe at least most of her books, on my wish list, and she picked out the exact right one. I mean, I know that this is the popular one for right now, but also I am a Tropa Goth. I was a goth in high school. I love hot weather. Tropa Goth is my spirit animal in a nutshell, and I'm so excited to get to work on these beautiful ladies. I'm so glad there's different body types. And yeah, it's exaggerated in a lot of ways, but it's just gorgeous. I'm so excited to use glitter and shine and metallics and all the things that I can possibly use in this beautiful book. So thank you, Emily. This one is actually like a really big deal. I mean, they're all a really big deal, but this one, of all the ones you could have picked, was perfect. Next, she bought me Frogs and Prince, which is so amazing because this is kind of a newer book. For the longest time, you could only get Frogs and Friends on Chris Rainiak's website if you downloaded them and printed them. So it's really cool that this just came out not too long ago, and now I have it. Sorry, little drink there. I've been so excited because I've been seeing Disney Mags and other people doing, oh my God, you got a hamburger hat. Oh my God, hamburger hat, that's the best. I just love how there's a mixture of the grayscale and the linear, and thank you, Chris Rainiak, and thank you, Emily, for this beautiful purchase. I'm definitely going to make good use of this. I've been trying to get through my Morning Scribbles original, but we're going to move on to this as soon as that's done. And then 2 other purchases. The next one is Mini Mania. So, sorry, these are all in out of order because I've been, gasping at the amazingness. So, I knew that Mini Mania had a second and a third. I honestly forgot there was a fourth. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if that was actually even in my wish list or if she just threw that one in. I'm going to give her total credit on that because I think she did just throw that fourth one in. But I just purchased the first one and I've been staring at it for a long time. And then she just bought me the entire full collection. Who does that? I am so blown away by the generosity, by the beauty. I've tried to flip through these, but I still have so much work to do on flipping through these and seeing what's available in them. It's going to take me weeks to really see and understand these books and feel them on a personal level. And I could not possibly be more blown away by the generosity and love that has been shown by this beautiful person. Emily, I can't even. And then I throw in the final pieces, which is not one, but both of the Reptiloid series. Which again, if you know anything about me, is just perfect. These cute and creepy little creatures. I own many reptiles. I play D&D. I do all these things, and this just seems like a perfect mixture of the two. I've seen other people coloring these, and I always wondered, could I color in them? And now I look at them and I go, yes, well, I have them. We're going to color in them. Just freaking beautiful. So that's the haul for right now. And it was an unexpected one because normally I would have just ignored those tiny little purchases that I made. But because someone else decided to help me and push me through this and send me some beautiful things out of the goodness of their heart, and as a congratulations for my 500 subscriber, I can't even express. So thank you, Emily. I'm going to make sure I link you down below, and I hope that you understand how much that you have supported me, as much as, you know. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who has been a part of my life. Thank you to everyone who's gotten me to 500 subscribers. Thank you to Emily, who has shown me the generosity that is out there. I love you guys, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Please like and subscribe, and otherwise, have a beautiful day. Bye now.